Hey everybody, I'm Frank T. Ziti, series creator.
And I'm John Phillips, creative producer.
Yes, he is. And the two of us are here to talk to you about season 2 of Black. Hey everybody, I'm Frank T. Ziti, series creator and writer-director of Black the web series. With me is...
I'm John Phillips, the creative producer.
The two of us and a whole bunch of other awesome, creative, talented people got together last year and created a project called Black the web series. If you're new to us and you have no idea what we're talking about, just look in the details below and you'll be able to see links to the complete first season and a behind-the-scenes 10-minute short film which will explain what we went through to make the project a reality. We launched a Kickstarter about a year ago. We raised roughly 10 grand. And once you watch it, we think you'll see that what we can do with 10 grand is pretty awesome. Black Season 1 was the story of a covert team that was created after there was a direct attack on the CIA on American soil. The story follows the character of Agent Carnahan, an ex-Navy SEAL who's now part of DevGru and recruited by the CIA. And he is, simply put, a killer. He's a great, awesome character, and a lot of people just love what Season 1 was all about. So that's why we feel that there's an opportunity here to really blow things open with Season 2 and make it that much bigger. So first off, let's talk budget. Last year our goal was $7,500 and we raised 10 grand, and for that we are incredibly grateful. But Season 2, if it's going to be that much bigger, we're going to need to up the ante. So John, what's our goal now?
So our goal this year is $50,000. Now what that goes towards is your production. That's everything that you are seeing in the frame. We're trying to bring more value for the buck every time. We're shooting on Sony cameras with Zeiss glass, advanced motion control equipment from Kessler, drone shots, everything we can do to bring you the best for your money.
We got a lot of comments from our YouTube fans out there. We've had over 75,000 views to date. We got tens of thousands of fans on Facebook and Twitter and YouTube. And they told us a bunch of things. We love the show. We want to see it on Netflix. It should get a movie deal. You should make this into a feature. Really awesome, reality stuff based on the military and the action. They loved it. But we also got some detailed constructive criticism, which we're big fans of. That gives us a capability to hear you as our audience and figure out what we can do to make the show better. So we came up with 3 things that people wanted. They wanted longer, bigger, and badder. So let's talk about longer. Look, we want longer episodes. We'd love nothing more. But to do that, we're gonna need more budget, and that's where the $50K comes in. Now be aware, last year we were anywhere from 2.5 minutes to 5 minutes per episode. This year, each one is at least 10 minutes, some of them being 15. Number 2 on the list was bigger. More explosions, more gunfire, more action. We want to provide all those things, but to do that, we need a higher budget. And that's obviously why we're here talking to you, the Kickstarter community. The biggest part that everybody really wanted was badder. They wanted more stuff going, explosions and combat. So we've upped the ante. Before, instead of having just 2 brothers who had a personal vendetta against the government, we now have a highly trained merc team that's going to be defending and protecting a high-value target that Carnahan is going after. So look forward to all those things. Longer, bigger, and badder. That's what Season 2 is all about. Let's talk about cast. There is no Black without Mikael Vega. So he is Agent Carnahan, and we're glad to say that he signed on to be Carnahan once again for Season 2. If you don't know about him, he's a 22-year Navy veteran. He's been a former U.S. Navy SEAL, decorated soldier, and not only that, he's also a great actor. He came out in Transformers Dark of the Moon, where he was in scenes with Shia LaBeouf and Tyrese Gibson, right there in that gun team that was running around while the building was falling over. Watch the movie if you haven't seen it. He also was in G.I. Joe Retaliation, shooting scenes with Channing Tatum. He was just recently in NBC's hit show Grimm, playing a soldier, shocker. And then last but not least, he is now coming out summer of 2014 in Transformers Age of Extinction, starring Mark Wahlberg. He's got some great roles in that, some piece. I can't really talk about it, but it's going to be awesome that he's coming out in that, and that's really going to be great for the series. We'll have some other returning champions. We'll have Mark Golden, Andre Jackson, Max Mullen. These guys are former Navy SEAL, former Recon Marine, Army Ranger Hall of Fame. So we really are big about having military veterans play these roles. But we're also going to add some great actors. Daniel Betances is coming in. He was on CSI Miami, Alias, The Unit, multiple other shows. Kimberly Fox, our first female soldier, is going to come in, and we're pumped to have her on the good guys team. But when it comes to good guys, you always got to have a good bad guy to compete. And that's where our new actor, John T. Woods, is going to come in. He plays a really highly trained, badass character, a merc, if you will, a mercenary by the name of Matthias Block, and we're pumped to have him play Block. It's going to be a new villain that Carnahan can really butt heads with and go after. Should make for some great storylines in season 2. One of the things that we really want to mention here are the sponsors for season 2. We are so grateful to all of the sponsors for season 1. Couldn't have done what we did without you. And at the same time, thank you for all of our Kickstarter backers who supported us in season 1. But now with season 2 coming along, being bigger and badder, we have some nice big sponsors. And one of them is 5.11 Tactical. 5.11 Tactical, if you don't know, is one of the foremost suppliers in tactical gear for everything from law enforcement, police, first responders. They make knives, hats, jackets, gloves, packs, flashlights, safety gear, goggles. They make all of that. And we're going to showcase that in the series, and they'll be on set to shoot some behind-the-scenes segments. We're really pumped. We have returning champions in the sponsor category as well. We've got Sticker Ups coming back. We've got Dark Angel Medical. We got RE Factor, and we'll talk about them in just a minute, but just great companies that are so pumped to be a part of the show, and we can't wait to have them be a part of this process with us. So let's talk about what you get for donating. Now, John, what's one of the most requested things in our sort of show that people saw that they wanted?
The number one thing that people wanted more of, it's the patch.
That's right. This is the Black Team 1 patch. If you don't know about it, it is a PVC, sort of that rubber material with Velcro already sewn in. Co-designed by myself and Steve from WebTech Gear and produced in the USA by a company called Combat Swag. And this is in the $25 reward tier. So one of the hottest things that people have wanted, it's going to help us hopefully fund the series. So check that out. From there, we're going to have t-shirts with the black images and a black target on it. We're going to have paracord bracelets designed and created by RE Factor. Might look like just a paracord bracelet, John, but it's called the Operator Band. We've got a can opener, fishing wire, snare, paracord, obviously. Inside the clasp, there's even a handcuff key. Don't ask me why. But really phenomenal product. Not to mention, 5.11's going to throw a bunch of stuff in. Tactical bags, flashlight, and some other cool stuff. But that's the swag. Beyond that is where we're going to offer experiences. From 500 and above, you can be a either speaking or non-speaking extra on set. You want to do a scene right alongside Mikhail Vega, just like this? You want to be like this with the gun in your back? You can do that. That's part of the reward tier. We have opportunities to come on set production-wise. You want to work right under John? That sounds strange, but you know what I'm talking about, right? And John will literally make you part of the production team. And you can help us shoot an entire sequence in a combat setting. It's going to be phenomenal. Now, if you really want to kick it up, there's 2 tiers I want to talk about. There's the 5.11 experience, where if you choose this, you get to go to 5.11's headquarters, get a guided tour from a 5.11 staff member, and then I'll be there, Mikhail will be there, we'll have dinner with you, dinner on us, and we'll get out there and just experience how awesome that product and brand is. And you get to grill Mikhail all night about what his favorite salad is. I don't know. And last but not least, there is my favorite, the Badass Package. If even one person picks the Badass Package, we will have a private screening and you can come and see Black Season 2, maybe even get to walk the red carpet with Mikhail, be a part of the Q&A after the screening. Any final thoughts for our fans out there?
You know, we just really couldn't do it without you, and we do it for you. This is something that we love, but if you weren't there to watch it for us, then there'd really be no point for us to do it.
Thank you so much for checking out our program. We hope that you want to see Black Season 2. We are so pumped and ready to make it. We've got big ideas, great twists in the story, new characters, and it's really just the beginning for us. So we hope that you'll help us get Season 2 off the ground. Thanks for your time and consideration. This is Frank T. Ziti and John P. Phillips saying thanks for watching, and hope you get to see Black Season 2.